Alright. Hey everyone, it's Purple Ninja Link, and welcome back to more EarthBound. Last time we made a friend. Here she is. She has a bear. Here's the bear. This time we're going to Threed. Oh, there we go. That looks normal. YouTube was being a little weird, as it does. Let's see. Trying to think if there's anything I want to get rid of. Or store. I'm pretty sure we can safely store the backstage pass now. And because I have a problem, I might also store the life noodles. Yeah, we'll go ahead and store the life noodles. Go back to the hotel because the phone in the hotel is free. And heavens, what would I do without that $1? We'll just wait around here for a minute until the Fast Cargo Express person shows up. Get hit by a bus, that's fine. Okay. The life noodles. Store the backstage pass. And that should do it. Okay. Okay, that's not helpful at all. I don't remember whether the hand-aid can revive a fallen party member or not. But I do remember that we can talk to this member of the Runaway Five to go to Threed. Let's go to Threed. Our tour bus is too loud for any ghosts to bother us. You want to ride? Oh yeah, let's go. Get on the bus. Bus achieved. Okay guys, here we go. Hey sidewalk, get out of my way. It's a party. It's almost hitting children running in the street. I do always enjoy the Runaway 5 music. And it seems that for whatever reason they were correct, and the ghosts just kind of give up after a minute. Looks like we have to say goodbye for now. This town seems pretty gloomy, but I'm sure you can light up the place with your own little brand of sunshine. Hope to see you again sometime. Look for us to be singing at some theater in Forsyth. This is going well. Yeah, this seems fine. Nice, cheery, Not at all murder-shaped. Got a couple of new weapon options. Need $5.97 for both of those. Of course, we're going to have extra because we're going to sell our old weapons, but I don't know off the top of my head how much those will sell for. Not terribly much. But we do know that the other equipment here isn't going to be useful for us. So here we go. And in the trash can. Zombies and ghosts are on the loose here. Welcome to Threed. Cool. The headquarters of the Zombie Relief Corps is in the circus tent at the center of town. We want to crush the zombies, except I think they'll crush us. Good to know that your heart's in the right place. So scared of the zombies, I spent all my time running from them. Can't even get home. How can we defeat the zombies? Well, I just don't know. The zombies are slowly advancing toward the tent. Everyone, I repeat, zombies are on the move. I'm glad you're going to help us, but you're pretty young. Why don't we get all the zombies in this tent and then set it on fire? We may all get munched before we have a chance to do anything. There are some shenanigans with that tent, but there are other places where those shenanigans have been covered far better than here. I saw a suspicious woman talking with the zombies around here. Cool. Just want to come in here and save. Just in case we get clobbered anyway. Need to pick up that clobber and insurance. And there's a graveyard, because of course there is. This one seems special. But only because there's a photo man here. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius, so I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready, say fuzzy pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. Will always bring back the fondest of memories. There he goes. Into the sun. As one would expect from a town currently suffering from a zombie apocalypse, the graveyard is not a safe place to be. Way to demonstrate my point, random enemy. This seems fine. Cool and good. Oh, that's just an actual trash can. Some of the enemies here use the trash can sprite. Makes it difficult to tell sometimes what's an enemy and what's a potential source of a hamburger. Hey, you don't look so happy. You better cheer up or you'll become a zombie. Some people already become tools of the zombies. Thanks for letting me know? Anyway. This seems fine. No red flags here. Nope. Nothing suspicious going on here. Huh. I can't believe there was something suspicious going on. What could be the fate of Ness and his friend, who has a name, by the way, and that name is Paula? Narration. I'm calling out to you who I've never met. I'm calling our friend who we've never met. Jeff. Jeff, we need your help. I am Paula, and I'm with another friend, Ness. We're trying to contact you. And now for something completely different. Winters, a small country to the north. Snowwood boarding house. I am Paula, and I am with another friend, Ness. I'm trying to contact you. If you hear me, please wake up and head south. Only you, though far away, can save us, Jeff. Please hear my call and begin heading south. Jeff, you are a friend who we've never met. You are our one and only hope. Well, can't say no to that. Jeff, where are you going in the middle of the night? You know the dorm rules, right? If you get caught, you'll get punished big time. What's wrong, Jeff? Alright. There must be some reason that I don't understand. I won't stop you. But it's dangerous to leave without taking anything along. Hey, I think there's some stuff in the locker room that you can get. I'll help you get out of here. And now we've got Tony. In case you were wondering, who? I heard a creature called Tessie lives in the southern lake. I don't believe it. I think someone made a model and placed it in the lake. I heard a more interesting story than the rumor about Tessie. It's about the cave boys at Stonehenge. Many claim to have actually seen them. I'm sleepy. I'll wash my face, brush my teeth, do my business, and go to bed. I wonder if the rumor is true, that the center of Stonehenge has an entrance leading someplace. Someday we should check it out. I'm so sleepy. Tony's birthday party is tomorrow. I hand-decorated each cookie to pass out at the party tomorrow. If you're going outside, stop by and say hi to Maxwell before you leave. He always looks out for the younger students. Maxwell is still working hard in the lab downstairs. Anyway, these days there are many dangerous animals wandering around outside. Individually wrapped cookies, huh? Jeff, I can't believe you could do something so nasty. Okay, I'm pretty sure he'd want me to have them. No need to worry about it, everything is fine. Oh, Jeff and Tony, you startled me. Are you looking for a late-night snack? I'm having some trouble with my project. If only Jeff's father, Dr. Andonuts, were here, he'd be able to provide a great deal of help. I heard he's an astounding person. He was the first leader of our Ultra Science Club. I heard he's greater than Einstein or Heisenberg. Rumor has it, he's also very strange. If you're heading to the locker room, take this key along. It's a little bent, though. If you leave, call me and I'll record your adventure. It's like saving the game. Seems legit. And by dude in the glasses, I'm assuming you're talking about the one with the cookies and not about Jeff. Locked, locked, locked. Oh, they're all locked. Good thing we've got a key. Never mind. The key didn't work, did it? I thought that might be the case, so I just invented the machine that opens doors, especially when you have a slightly bad key. Sorry for the inconvenience. Huzzah. You and Dr. Andonuts' son, you should be able to repair small tools and make them useful. Just try to keep a positive attitude. So now, rather than the bent-up key, we've got the bad key machine. Got a Holmes hat. Nothing. Nothing. Also nothing. Pop gun, but we've got too many things. So, I'm gonna drop this protractor. Yeah, well, look. Yeah, we definitely want a gun. Nothing there, and broken air gun. Well, Tony, to you. Okay. We can equip that pop gun. We can equip that hat. And that'll give us a little bit of a better chance. Okay, now use me as a step and climb over the gate. Well, I'll say goodbye for now. I don't know where you're going or why, but remember, we're best friends forever. Alright. Out of the boarding house and into the cold, dark wind. At least the shop is open. Got a free phone. The bubblegum here is incredible. You should see the size of the bubbles I can blow. There's a monkey at the entrance. Take the monkey. He's really noisy. If you buy a pack of bubblegum, you can have the monkey for free. Otherwise, he will cost you $1. So do you want him? You absolutely positively should buy him. You know what I mean? Well, Tony, to me. The bubblegum also costs $1. Yuki! Give me some gum. Well, now we've got a monkey. Boy, this is really expensive. So, it actually is... Okay. We don't have an ATM card, so we can't access any money we have stored. On the flip side, if we fight anything... If we fight anything. Oh dear. Egg. Thank goodness. Level up, first of all. Guess there's no flip side. That's actually how it works. So, it definitely is possible to grind for those more expensive items right here, right now. I cannot recommend doing so. I mean, it's kind of another one of those, if you've got some spare time on a weekend with friends, and you can just chill and fight enemies for a while, because you're going to be fighting enemies for a while. You can eventually fight enemies to get enough money, or fight enemies to get item drops that you can sell to get enough money to afford those items. It gives you a huge boost if you're willing to do it, but it'll take hours. You've got goats, you've got dogs, and you've got crows. The crows always drop a cookie, but the cookies sell for like $3, and that bat was $700. So we're not gonna do that. There will be other opportunities. I heard that the wind is always blowing when Tessie appears. Achoo! I feel like I'm catching a cold. Tessie may unexpectedly be living in the woods. I personally think so. Well, that would be the plot twist of the century. If I find Tessie, do you think I'll get in the newspaper? I'm looking for my 15 minutes of fame. Hello, hello. Maxwell Labs here. Oh, hello, Jeff. Would you like me to keep a record of your journey? Alright, I have everything written down. You want to take a break now? You've become such a hard worker. I've got to get back to work myself. Go for it, bad boy. Felt like I should read the conversation once, since it's different. What a cute little monkey. Would you like a piece of gum? Maybe monkeys don't like gum. Or maybe your gum's just not good enough. You're right. We're here at Lake Tess, waiting to see Tessie. We're known as the Tessie Watching Club. So you've also been bitten by Tessie Mania. You're in luck. We may be able to see Tessie tomorrow. Can't wait. No one in here. I'm the cook for the Tessie Watching Club. How about some stew? No, there's no need to pay me. Which is good, because I have $1. You're a friend who I have never met before. Jeff, head south. I am Paula. If you hear this message, go to the south. Working through the night, we fixed the broken spray can, which became the defense spray. So that's an interesting thing about Jeff. The IQ stat, for most characters, impacts their PSI abilities. I don't remember exactly how, whether it increases their power or increases their psychic points or whatever, but some way or another, it impacts PSI. Jeff can't use PSI. Instead, his IQ stat allows him to fix stuff. don't think that we can possibly fight anything right now. But if we do the obvious choice of getting our picture taken. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say Fuzzy Pickles. Ah, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. I hope I didn't break it. I'm just gonna stay the night again and see if that fixes it, because I think we're supposed to take action while the wind is blowing. I think I wandered out of the range for the wind to blow. There we go. Yeah, Q. Give me some gum now. Okay, cool. I'll take care of everything. Majestic. Nature truly is astounding. Also, for the record, unless I'm mistaken, we can't get back after this point. We can't get back to that store and the boarding house. So we'd have to do all of that grinding right there if we were going to. Like I said before, do not recommend it. But I mean, if you want a challenge, go right ahead. Farewell, Tessie, majestic beast of the lake. Truly breathtaking. Goat. Of the gruff variety. It is a little bit sad that a bubblegum-obsessed monkey is a better party member than Pokey. Oh good, salt. We don't particularly want salt right now. I'm not sure that I've actually gone into the condiment system before, though. Honestly, I don't usually end up using it terribly much, but you can get things like salt or ketchup or things like that to put on food. Well, if only we had a pencil eraser. This dungeon has no entrance fee. Come on in. Welcome to my modest dungeon. Brick Road. Anyway, you can get things like ketchup or salt, things like that, to put on food. And if you use a food item, it will automatically apply a condiment to it. If you have a condiment. and that could either make the effects of the food greater or lesser, depending on the combination of food and condiment. Also, some of these presents are enemies, which is fun. The worthless protoplasm tries so hard, and it's so cute, but it is very weak. At least we leveled up. I want to see what is up there, next to the duck. First off, there's a duck. Screaming. One of the annoying things the duck can do is drain our psychic points. Or at least that would be annoying if we had any of those. Since for Jeff, we're uniquely suited to not be bothered by the duck, unless the duck tries to murder us. I'm gonna eat some bread because I don't trust this duck as far as I can throw it. Oh yeah, the duck can also prevent us from using PSI. Which, you know, would be problematic if we could. Got some insecticide. Yeah, the condiment system is interesting. It can just sometimes be more trouble than it's worth trying to balance. Now, what food do I have? What condiments do I have? Am I using things in the right order? Don't put a tin of cocoa on my burger. Watch for falling materials. Brick Road. Oh, rad. Have to get into that later. Anyway, pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say Fuzzy Pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. Will always bring back the fondest of memories. I appreciate that sign. Meanwhile, duck. You know, off the top of my head, I don't even remember if there is any soda in this game. The only condiments that I remember specifically are salt, ketchup, relish, cocoa, and deli sauce. And deli sauce is interesting. That present was an enemy. Deli sauce is interesting because it goes on everything. It is, I believe, the only condiment which has positive impacts on anything and everything you could possibly use it with. But it takes up an item slot, and it doesn't give you that much of a benefit, so I generally just don't bother. There is an exploit you can use the condiment system for, though. I've never tried it myself, but if memory serves, using rock candy, which randomly increases one of your stats permanently, while you have a condiment in the last slot of your inventory, I think? Using it under that circumstance will use up the condiment, but not the rock candy. Which is sweet, because you can just keep buying cheap little salt packets or whatever, sugar packets, and you can just max out your stats that way. Again, though, I haven't done that myself, so I don't remember exactly how that works. Way to go. Please come again. Brick Road. Maybe it was too easy? My name's Brick Road, the dungeon developer. I've devoted my life to making dungeons. Well, by combining my skills and Dr. Andonut's intelligence, I can become Dungeon Man. Everyone's favorite robot master from Mega Man 12. I mean, the first combination of human and dungeon in history. Let's meet again once I have become Dungeon Man. Would you like to get a good night's rest? Sure. Take care. Come back again. He seems nice. Oh no, the return of the attack slug. They're still not very threatening. I'm kind of curious whether Bubble Monkey could take one of them out if given a couple of turns, but I can almost always do it faster. Because even if he can take one out in 2 attacks, huh, didn't expect that. Dude, we want the hamburger. Hamburger good. Insecticide spray automatically defeats... I don't remember if it's one bug enemy or every bug enemy in the battle. But either way, it's not ultimately very useful. Or rather, it can be useful, but it's very situational, and I'd rather just have the ability to heal. I don't know if you've noticed, but Jeff doesn't really have many of those. Yeah, trying to get Bubble Monkey to take out enemies is kind of like the whole monkey typewriter thing. Eventually, he'll probably fall flat on his face enough that he'll take out a slug or something. But half the time he's just gonna spin in circles. It is, I will admit, nice to see a helpful monkey in a game again. I've been playing Mario 64 since 3D All-Stars came out yesterday, and oh my goodness, the monkey in Tall Tall Mountain can go step on several Legos. Oh, it's our favorite friends. At some point, perhaps I'll stream Mario 64. I mean, more than that one time that I streamed the final level at Extra Life. Also, ouch. Fortunately, I only had $1 and don't have psychic points anyway. The mushrooms aren't unreasonably tough for where we are right now, but they're definitely more difficult than some of the other enemies we're encountering. Should go a little better when there's only one of them, though. Especially if the monkey gets a crit. Good grief. Why did the mushroom have a cookie? I'm deeply disconcerted by this drop chance. It would surprise me if we couldn't auto-win against an attack slug, given that we can auto-win against a mouse. But the game seems determined not to give us solitary encounters. You know, that's not a horrendous explanation. But I don't mind the fact that I left it behind. Ooh, cheap bracelet. That is actually very good. Let's eat a bread. A little more defense will help us quite a bit. Well, at least that didn't count as an ambush. Oh yeah, that's already a substantial difference in the amount of damage we're taking. Ooh, my gambit paid off. And another cookie. No, thank you. I need not your cookies when I have bread. Ooh, bottle rocket. Well, I'm now out of bread. But I do have explosives. Also, I could see that solution not being obvious, but in its defense, that is the only thing that we have that could possibly result in up. I should have attacked the other mushroom. I don't think it really would have changed too much, but again, Bubble Monkey is not reliable. Don't want your cookie. And of course, Ness isn't with us, so we can't actually fight that boss. Cute. He's my type. You go kill, okay? I think I'll ask her for a date. Off they go. Grow up so fast. Huh, this is odd. There's an entrance to somewhere in the center of Stonehenge. I wonder where it could go, if only it wasn't a very large iron eraser in them. It's probably not important and will never be brought up at a later point. Why did that count as an ambush for me? So the Cave Boys are an interesting opponent. They hit rather hard if they hit. And they have a lot of health. Holy crap, they have a lot of health. Please. I hate that I had to use that. Good news is, Cave Boys have a solid chance of dropping picnic lunches, which are quite good healing items. We're gonna come in here. Use the instant revitalizing machine. Brick Road, the dungeon maker referred you, right? And not only that, what? Who? My son. Oh, I can't believe it. You're Jeff, my son. It's been maybe 10 years since I last saw you. I'm so glad you're such a healthy boy. Those glasses look good on you. How about a donut? A donut? Well, I was only offering. I'd also like a donut right about now. Have you already checked out Stonehenge? Well, at least I asked. Okay. By the way, why are you here? Oh, I see. A girl named Paula must have sensed I was here. Okay, I'll try to help you out. I'm trying to make a phase distorter that can connect 2 points in space and time. It's still incomplete. I'll let you use another invention I call the Sky Runner. It's a little bit old, but it'll certainly help. When you're bored, always listen for the message that comes from your destination. You'll get there for sure if you listen to the message. The round machine over there is the Sky Runner. What do you think? Isn't it neat? Get in. Let's get together again in 10 years or so. Well, it's Dad. We don't have to leave yet, and we're not going to. Got some space. I'm gonna go ahead and save here. Somewhat telling that while Ness saves by calling his dad, even after encountering his dad, Jeff still calls Maxwell. You kids don't look very bright. Let me explain. These stones are making a pattern. It's called Stonehenge. UFOs often visit here. You must have seen it on TV or read about it in the tabloid. Yes, that's Stonehenge. Thanks for the condescension, dude. Anyway. It's a reasonably not terrible plan to fight Cave Boys for a while. Like I said, reasonably not terrible. Fortunately, we didn't use up that picnic. But Jeff being only level, what, 11? Isn't quite what we want for going back to rescue S and Paula. I'm actually going to see if I can fight a couple of things in here. Hey look, a couple of things. In here. Like I was saying, fight a couple of things in here so I can level up. I feel like early on the difference between one level and the next is pretty significant. Seriously, the cookies. I have a suspicion that there are two different sets of data for the Strut and Evil Mushroom in the game. And that it uses a different one depending on where it shows up. Because these are pretty much always dropping cookies. Sort of like the crows were around North Onet. And of course, as soon as I'm mentioning it, they've got to prove me wrong. Oh, huh, these two can attack together. But I feel like we fought enough of them in the Tucson area that we would have seen them drop a cookie if they could there? I could be wrong, but that's just my feeling on things. I'd like to get to 16 or 17 levels. I don't remember where Paula is. Interesting, can you not fit through? I was not far enough away. Oh well. It's not like the mushrooms are difficult to fight, I'd just rather avoid taking damage. Because I don't want to walk back. That was kind of a lame level. At least we got a little bit more max HP. We're gonna get tired of this a bit. Oops. Photography. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say Fuzzy Pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. Anyway. Why did that count as an ambush? Well, that went significantly better than it did before. We didn't quite level up, but I'm sure that we will... Oh yeah. Another battle will do that. We can go ahead and eat a picnic lunch to max out our health. Still don't know why everything's giving us ambushes, but I'll take it. They try, but they're not very accurate most of the time, which is a good thing, because they'd kill us really quickly if they... Oh, thank goodness. Are we starting to worry? Just a few more of these, and then we can actually make progress. This one has been more accurate than than the last, like, 3 combined. Oh, thank goodness. I'm wandering around and I should find another. Good. Fight. There we go. Why wasn't that an ambush? Oh, whatever. Interesting thing about Jeff that I only know because of Conroy, but Jeff can't miss. Enemies can dodge Jeff's attack, but the game does 2 checks to see if an attack hit. One of them against your stats and one of them against the enemy's. You could miss or the enemy could dodge. Enemies can dodge, and it'll say that they dodged quickly, rather than the attack missed. But getting worried again. Well, there wasn't really anything I could do about it, but I was getting worried. Oh. Level 16 was a good target. Now I just want to get a couple more picnic lunches. But yeah, for whatever reason, guns in this game are infinitely more accurate than anything close range. Which is a little bit comical. Yeah, we are now significantly more capable of fighting cave boys without dying. And if we can avoid using the picnic lunches, that's even better. We need 2 more to level up. So we'll see how lucky we can get. So far, not very. But the combination of defense and HP should allow us to out. Okay. And we can use one of those picnic lunches because the next one should drop another. And one more fight will do it. Again, why? Oh well. Here we go. Much less exciting level, but at least we got it. We can use the instant revitalizing machine before we head off. Sorry, instant revitalizing device. Go ahead and save, just for the sake of it. We might have to talk to Dr. Andonuts before. Yep. Okay. Okay, and while this is going, I'm going to run to the restroom. Be right back. Like I was not quite fast enough. Anyway. Man, oh man, did that ever scare me. The Skyrunner. I guess it took a little damage while landing. Oh well. You don't have to explain a thing. I'm Jeff. I came because you called me. I'm not very strong, really nearsighted, kind of shy, and I tend to be a little reckless. This is just the way I am. I hope you want me to be your friend, okay? Alright, let's get back to the journey then. So now we've officially added Jeff to the party. We will give Paula these picnic lunches, because Jeff's got so much stuff in his inventory. And, though the door is locked, I happen to have a device that is good at unlocking things. Unfortunately, that means we will never encounter a locked door again. Okay, so now that Jeff is officially with us, I don't actually remember whether his battles added to our bank account. We do have some new stuff available for him. And I want to check the drugstore as well. Yeah, the hard hat and the copper bracelet would be good. 215, 349, and 298. $65. Plus 18. $80. Okay. Of course, we're going to be off by a little bit because we can sell stuff. Though I don't think we can actually sell Jeff's guns. Even though they're toys, I don't think... Oh. Oh, okay. In that case... On this pop gun? Cool. That simplifies things a little bit. All Escargot Express. Pick some stuff up. Get rid of 07. You know, math. Okay. So, can... With a pack of bubblegum. And the bad key machine. And since we've got a third slot, I'm gonna say the insecticide spray. People used to call me evil, but these zombies are much more scary. I left my wife and kids at home to escape to this tent. That's how scary the zombies are. Wow. What an absolute jerk. Frankly, I'm running scared. I don't mean that I actually run around. I just mean I'm frightened. Conditions in the town are getting worse. Basically, town's still going to heck. But at least we didn't get... or at least we escaped from being ambushed. That. It's the boogie tent. Try PK freeze. We're gonna use Jeff's new ability, which isn't really new, he's had it the whole time, but we haven't used it before. Spy. Vulnerable to PSI fire. That does significantly more damage than freeze. Fortunately, when we're stuck like this, still use PSI attacks. And it goes away after a turn or two. Okay, and everyone got a level. And I was actually pretty close with the level that I got for Jeff. And we got a jar of fly honey. I've lost track of what I'm doing. Give me just a moment, I apologize. Okay. We got fly honey, and pretty much... Oh. Hello, this is Apple Kid. I just wanted to let you know that I finished a pretty unique invention. I'm not sure if it'll help you or not. It's called zombie paper, and it can be used to trap zombies. It works kind of like fly paper. All you need to do is place the paper on the floor of a tent or something. I've seen at least one tent around, right? And then the zombies get stuck to the paper when they move around inside the tent. You can catch a lot of zombies this way. In fact, I bet you could get rid of all the zombies that are terrorizing the area with this paper. Anyway, I just asked the mock pizza delivery man to deliver the zombie paper to you, Ness. You should get it pretty soon. I've never actually seen a zombie, but if there really are any, zombie paper would be very useful. I'll be calling you if I come up with anything else. Well, that's convenient. I guess we'll stick around here for a minute then. While delivering pizza, this weird guy asked me to help him out. He wanted me to deliver this to someone named Ness, who was wandering around Threed. No one else knows about this, right? Just pretend that you're Ness, and I'll give this to you. Oh, hello, Ness. Just go along with me on this one, okay? I made the decision that you're next, no matter what. That's right, Ness. Audible wink. I've done my duty and given you Apple Kid's thingamajig. Well, goodbye. You know, options. We'll just... that, and then... I think we could use some rest. Been a long day full of plot contrivances and getting ambushed. Fighting cave boys. I'm gonna guess 180. Nice. Okay. Time to check out our handiwork. Sir? You're working hard even though you're young. Yeah, excuse me. The guests' newspapers that were delivered to the hotel today are different than normal. The paper is called the Zombie Herald. I'm scared, but let me tell you what's in it. Boogie tent falls, young human to blame. Well, I don't know what could have caused that. Certainly no idea at all. It is a mystery. Look, we caught a lot of zombies. It's really gross. You might not understand my saying this, but poor zombies. I was able to arrest many zombies because of your help. Arrest sounds strange, doesn't it? We did it! Did you look in the tent? Ha! We taught these stupid zombies a lesson. Well, I'll blame you after my death. Those zombies stuck to the floor. I wonder if they could still get me. I don't care what happens to anyone else, I just want to save my own skin. Yeah, we gathered that. You're a real peach. Zombie paper really works, though. I hope someone comes up with... words? Make what? Zombie paper really works, so I hope someone comes up with pretty girl paper. Oops, that wasn't a nice thing to say. Well, at least you recognize it and can work on improving. Paula, please avoid any paper in the near future. You're the enemy of all zombies, you monster. You humans are such cowards. I don't care if I pass away. I'm dead already. Could you help me? Maybe not. If I try to get away, my body will just fall apart. As I'm a zombie. Blame you for the rest of my life. Well, I think it's fair that they're a little bit angry with us. That's a lot of bugs. Several bug. If memory serves, the putrid moldy man actually has a lot of defense, but is weak to PSI freeze. The bugs are a little bit more susceptible to being ended. Yeah, a single fly on its own isn't really that much of a threat. I'm kind of surprised that we didn't get the auto-win then, since we got the auto-win against a single fly earlier. You know, just this screenshot looks like it's from a much less entertaining and exciting game. Oh no! The ghost killed the teddy bear. You absolute monster. Also, zombie dogs exist. His beta is probably significantly more firepower than we really need for much of anything right now. I mean, anything outside of bosses. Ta-da! That coffin had a sandwich in it. You know. Sorry, that casket had a sandwich in it. Okay, so the mini-ghost status. Mini-ghosts are interesting. They just kind of hover around us. Go ahead and let Paula keep that silver bracelet. The mini-ghost essentially acts like another enemy in battle. Georg, since you had fly honey, I considered you a friend. But actually, you're just a commoner. I am the mortal enemy of your kind. Good to know, Mini-Barf. We'll see in just a sec. Wow, that's way more impact than that thing usually has. Okay, Mini-Barf is resistant to freeze. The ghost is considered to be on our side in terms of ability to attack. So we can't hit the ghost. But it will get, or it can be affected by any attacks which impact the entire party on our side. So if Paula remained possessed and an enemy used PK Fire, for instance, we'd probably die, honestly. But if we didn't, it could kill the ghost. Or if, say, Paula got confused and used PK Fire on the entire party, it could kill the ghost. It might also kill the rest of us. Come on. Come on. Nice. So that's an instance of the rolling HP meter finally working in our favor. Oh, we learned Rock and Beta. I missed that somehow. Well, At least Paula and Jeff leveled up from that shenaniganry. I wanted to get your fly honey and gulp it down. Master Belgian, I love fly honey. York, York. So there's that. Colonel Sanders? You must have a long, tough road ahead of you, do you not? No, there's no need to explain. I already know. You must be hungry. Have some of these chicken buckets. This is good timing for you. I happen to be carrying something to eat. It's a free Kentucky Fried Chicken dinner. What would you like? It is not free. I don't have money. Also, you don't have any fried chicken. Please, by all means, come again. Ah, I just remembered. There's a village with many interesting people just ahead. You should go there and visit. I heard that the name of the village is Saturn Valley, but it cannot be found on any map. Right, we put away the map. Butterfly of Healing. No enemies so far. Okay, Paula, you give that bomb to someone who has any experience with how to use bombs. Not that I don't trust you, just that I don't want anything to happen to you, and Jeff at least kind of knows what he's doing. Okay, you can have the protein drink. Oh no, it's a violent roach. Kinda freaky looking. Unfortunately, there's no PSI healing technique that I'm aware of that would allow us to get rid of the ghost. I don't actually remember how you get rid of it. Okay, once again, that goes to Jeff because he knows how not to blow himself up. Unless he's confused, in which case he might kill us all. You know, friendship. On the plus side, we're now in one of the best areas of the game. We feel groove! I hope, me Mr. Saturn. This place all are Mr. Saturn. Do you want slumber? Heyo. Oh cool, Magnum air gun. It is 4 better than the toy air gun. Once upon a time, we were many, many. Every day, slowly, are less, less. Why? Boing! Trust promoter. Is there anyone here who can perform an exorcism? You seem like the right Mr. Saturn for the job. I'm Dr. Saturn, zoom! And I can repair your body, boing! Do you want me to operate on you? Ding! Oh cool, he performed an exorcism. And it's good to see ya. We look like same. I give you special thing. Not now, Zoom. I give you on the way back, boing. Bye later. So, boing, you have $380. We trade secret herb. So, boing, You have $1780. We trade Horn of Life. Base secret. Base behind Grapefruit Falls. Password, I tell. Belchman say password. Then stand still. Wait for 3 minutes. That's probably important. Scary, scary guy, boing. Grapefruit Falls. Scary, sick Barfy. Going, la la la. Ding. Scary. This is useless. Hi! You come buying? You can sell too. I'm Mr. Saturn, boing, and do all for you. What do you want, Zoom? What you buying, Zoom? Okay, we've got a whole lot of stuff that would be useful for us. 1,000... 1,180... 1,177. Here, Jeff, have a croissant. Here, Jeff, have a rust promoter. Okay. Charms. I have to sell something of Jeff's. Air gun. That works out. That would be a significantly more interesting looking ATM. Okay, the last thing we need to buy is the red ribbon. Again, while we could buy the bionic slingshots for Ness and Paula, I really don't like using the slingshots because they're super inaccurate. Okay, go ahead and save. Oh wait, we should talk to the other one. This is the one that will give us the Horn of Life and Secret Herb. Also has peanut cheese bars. Got a recipe for those, and they're really good. I mean, granted, there's been debate on how exactly you would make a peanut cheese bar for years, but this one's like a peanut butter cheesecake, and it's real good. Anyway, the Horn of Life and the Secret Herb are also both revival items. I believe the Horn of Life is equivalent to the Cup of Life noodles, and the Secret Herb is slightly weaker. This ladder goes to Mr. Saturn. Read his zombie full! I saw! Bad stink behind falls! Zoom! There are ducks up here. One of the many mysteries of this Earth is why there are ducks up here. This ladder is useless. This ladder is useless. Lots of friends. Taken behind falls. Why? Why? Boing! Okay, I'm pretty sure that I've spoken with every person in this village. Or every Mr. Saturn. Let's go stare at a waterfall for 3 minutes. Let's go fight a cockroach. That went well. PK Fire is an option, but it's generally not well suited for a single enemy. Unless you're playing Smash Brothers and you just want to spam it to prevent anyone from having fun. Ooh, that was still enough. And Paula leveled up. Did Jeff level up as well? Ooh. PK Fireb. There were 0 enemies on the way here. I would appreciate it if you would leave. Also, here's Rockin' Beta. Yes, Thunder is the one that you control and you use it as a recovery move in Smash. Oh boy. Ooh, red Antoids. I'm going to blast them all just the same, because I do not want to deal with this. I hate to spam full party attacks. No, that's just mean-spirited. Of course, fittingly for the name, the Armored Frog is armored. The SI attacks are going to do way more damage. Giga Thunder in Smash is really fun to use. It's incredibly versatile. Also, photography. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready, say Fuzzy Pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. Always bring back the fondest of memories. Alright, well, we've got a few minutes. I'll say this at the end, too, but I suppose now's as good a time as any to say that I'm going to be streaming a little bit earlier next week. Probably, like, 2 to 4 or 3 to 5 or sometime like that. Because well, I'm going to be doing something else at 6, and I need to be ready slightly early. The game that we've been working on since, like, my 3rd year of college is going to be on the Completionists Indie Land livestream next weekend. Part of the charity stream to raise money for dementia research. So we're going to be, we being my team and I, are going to be co-commentating while they play some of it. Like 6 to 7 Central Time on Completionists' Twitch channel. It's going to be super cool. So, check that out if you've got the time then. Should be about done with this, I think. Probably. And this and that one Reggie chamber in at least Ruby and Sapphire, if not also Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Anytime a game says, wait for such length of time, it always feels way longer. Cool. Time to storm the castle. Did you bring some fly honey? Master Belch's favorite. Okay, you may pass through. Hey, be careful. Be sure you don't drop it. And here we have the best enemies in the game. It's Foppies. They're so cute. They are pathetic little bags of experience, and I love them so much. Less fond of zombies. Oh no, the Foppies ambushed me. Just like all of our favorite bags of experience, the Foppies start out brain-shocked. They can eventually get over it. But they're so cute. Okay, we're gonna have to fight zombies. Only we had some plants. I didn't quite take any of them out, but it should put them within one attack of death. And Ness gets a level. Good grief, Ness. Ness, give that bomb to Jeff. I love them. I think they're kind of like the slimes from Dragon Quest, just in how goofy they look. Oh man, it's a party. This is exciting. Like one of the only times where I'm really happy to see a little bit of slowdown. There are just so many of them. And now we've got an ambush, which just isn't fair. Look, hard to make the gross sounds that Master Belch does. You know I can't do it. Mr. Belch is the slimiest. However, I heard he's also serving some Gygus guy. That I cannot believe. Now you're actually gonna fight us. Fight. Slimy little pile. Freeze you. Yes. Wow, none of the other Foppies even bothered to help. Oh, that was 2 of them. Oh, that's hilarious. I thought you couldn't get instant wins against multiple enemies. I will admit, the slimy little pile kind of looks like a half-melted Larry the Cucumber, which is a little bit disconcerting. I don't quite want to go there. I want to look around just a little bit more. Oh no. Oh no. No, this is not what I like to see. Yeah. Oh, for the love of all that's good. Huh. That was weird. That came through on the recording, right? Like when I used freeze against that one all the way on the left, some of the animation was on the right. Weird. I'm sure that with the way the backgrounds work, there's something going on with having the images wrap. But it's still weird to see. It is pretty common, by the way, especially in these early areas, or relatively early, for there to be an area with a butterfly pretty close to boss. Ooh, mostly bad flies. We're just not gonna hold back. We're at full strength, and we can easily recover nearby. So... not a single mercy was shown that day. So you're the ones who destroyed the zombies I assigned to 3. Huh. Well, not a single mercy's gonna be shown this day either. Remember how I sent that insecticide spray to Escargot Express? Because I remember. Fortunately, kill it with fire is always a classic and effective solution against bugs. Vital capsule, cavalry stick, and an HP sucker. We want that. Got too much stuff. Okay, what we're gonna do is use the vital capsule on Paula. That's probably about the worst way we could have used that item, but it's fine. And now Jeff can get the HP sucker. Yeah, that would be an interesting note on a resume. Alternatively, that sounds like the plot of an anime. That time I got hired by a slime. What do you mean it didn't work on the mostly bad fly? Friends. Ooh. A shout out to positive work environment. This is what happens when I press buttons too quickly. I think one more should be enough. Really, I'm going to all this effort, but this isn't going to be a difficult boss. We do have these jokers to deal with. Look. Fortunately, tears don't prevent us from using psychic abilities. To be fair, I only mash buttons when I either believe I know what I'm doing, or when I very much know I don't. This seems fine. I'm not even gonna try to voice those because the sound effect is already enough to make me somewhat nauseous.
So, you're a Ness? I see. York, york. There's a prophecy that a boy will destroy Master Gygas.
You make me laugh so hard.
If Master Gygas is scared of someone, it would have to be worse than the greatest evil. I'll take you down big time, so get ready for the worst fight of your life. Get ready to feel the pain of true nausea. Come on, let's go.
Alright, so Master Belch. Is a complete pushover. He can make us nauseous, which has an effect very similar to poison, but as soon as we provide him with fly honey, he gets taken down in 2 turns anyway.
Looks like it was an even fight, but Master Gygas has managed to get the Mani statue into full side. The city will soon be in worse condition than living in your own puke. Suffer, Spanky.
So, healing Beta can cure nausea. I escaped! Zoom! Burp! Boing! Goody! Burp! Mr. Saturn, everybody. You weren't down? Ah, boing. Burp, barf. Dinky, PU! Mr. Saturn, everybody. Go in hot spring. Wash barf off you body. Drink coffee before go? Say yes to me? Say no to me? Not yet. Why you say no? Longer ladder. And go to hot springs. Hot springs are the best. They instantly... Okay, well, not quite instantly, we do have to wait for a minute. But at least we can tell that something is happening. Huh. The hot springs don't restore our psychic points. Maybe it's just a status heal. Oh well, we can rest later. We're going to have some coffee. Bottoms up! Boing! Coffee. You've traveled very far home. Do you remember how your long and winding with someone pounding at you? It was Pokey, the worst person in your neighborhood, who knocked on the door that fateful night. On your way, you have walked, fought, and fought. Yet, through all of this, you have never lost your... You have grown steadily stronger. You have experienced the pain of battle many times. You are no longer alone. Ola, who is steadfast, kind, and even pretty, is always at your side. Jeff is with you as well. Though he is timid, came from a distant land to help you. Yes, as you certainly know by now, you are not a regular young man. You have an awesome destiny to The journey from this point will be long, and it will be more difficult than anything you have undergone to this point. Yet, I know you will be alright. When good battles evil, which side do you believe wins? Do you have faith that good is triumphant? One thing you must never lose is courage. If you believe in the goal you are striving for, you will be courageous. There are many difficult times ahead. You must keep your sense of humor, work through the tough situation, and enjoy yourself. When you have finished this cup of coffee, your adventure will begin again. Next, you must pass through a vast desert and proceed to the big city, Orside. S. Paula. Jeff. Buck. Well, I don't know about anyone else, but that happens every time I drink coffee. Hello, it's your dad. You've been out there for a long time now. It may be none of my business, but don't you think it would be a good idea if you took a break? Alright, you should find a place to stay in the nearest town. When you get to the hotel, be sure to give your dear old dad a call. And hey, keep an eye out for bad guys. Thank you, EarthBound, for telling me that my stream is over. Funny enough, we've pretty much kept up the trend of figuring out whatever's going on in the town and being ready to move on to the next one in a single stream. I have a feeling next time's gonna break that, though. Anyway. Like I said a little while ago, next week's stream is going to be a little bit earlier. Because from 6 to 7 Central Time, my team and I are going to be co-commentating on the Completionists Indie Land charity stream while they play the game that we've been working on. So, check that out on the Completionists Twitch channel and consider donating or doing what you can to support that cause, because it's a good one. But, whatever the case and whatever you're able to do, I'd like to thank you very much for watching this evening, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Till next time, everyone.